Okay, so now here in the new pond, he started swimming, and all the swimming helped him grow bigger and stronger. Still, none of the wild ducks who lived there would even talk to him because they thought he was too ugly. Look at the meanie pies. Do you think you should be like that to people who are different? No, that's not kind. That's not a nice thing to do. All right. Soon the seasons changed. It was fall now, the leaves turned colors and the air got cooler. And then it started to snow. And one evening, just at sunset, a flock of beautiful birds flew overhead. Their feathers were shiny white and they had graceful necks. The birds were flying to south to find a warmer place to live. The ugly duckling stretched his neck as far as he could because he had a very long neck. He felt sad as he watched him. Soon he was shivering and he felt very lonely. Winter came and the pond froze. Now where would he swim? Where would he live? So he went in search of water that wasn't frozen. Soon he came to a farmhouse. It was warm, fireplace had a roaring fire, everything looked warm and cozy. He waddled into the house. Finally he found something. It was something smaller than the pond, but it would just have to do. He jumped in and started to swim. Guess what it was? Yes, it was a bathtub full of water. Oh, the poor little kid. The farmer's wife heard a lot of splashing. She was surprised to find what? A bird, a large bird inside the tub. She quickly grabbed the broom and chased him back out into the snow, knocking over a fresh bucket of milk in the process. Would you like to see how she treated this guy? There you are. See the broom and the anger and fear in the duck's eyes? While her children laughed and laughed at the big bird who had tried to swim in the bathtub. So he ran out, and it was still winter, and it was still snowing. He was really scared now, but he found a hiding place under some bushes. Snow fell all around him. He tried to stay warm. Poor ugly duckling had a hard time that long winter. There was hardly any food to eat, and the icy made him very cold. When he was about to give up, something wonderful happened. Guess what? Ooh, spring arrived. Now there was sunshine and blooming flowers, and birds came back from their winter homes. There was life, there was color, there was warmth. Now it was a good time to go back into the lake. He felt so good to swim on the water again. He stretched his neck all around. When he looked down, what a surprise he got! There in the water was the most beautiful bird he had ever seen. He looked at the swans swimming farther down the lake. They must know this swan below the water. He didn't realize it was his own reflection. The ugly duckling was surprised when he heard someone speak to him. "Come join us," the swan said, "quack, quack." What could this be true? Could the beautiful swans really be talking to him? The ugly duckling looked down in the water again. Why, that wasn't another bird. It was his own reflection that he saw in the water. Over the winter, he had grown into a beautiful swan. He was not a duck at all. No wonder he didn't fit in. He was different right from the beginning. The other swans circled around him and stroked him with their beaks. All the young swan had gone through made him appreciate his newfound happiness. He saw beauty in all that surrounded him. He ruffled his feathers and thought, I never dreamed I could be so happy when I was an ugly duckling. A different duckling, I would rather say. See how beautiful he looks and how the beautiful swans are surrounding him, making friends with him, playing with him at last, giving him joy and happiness. He deserved it, right? He survived on his own, all alone, through such hard times. Patience. Most everyone was mean to the ugly duckling. They called him names and made fun of him. Do you think this made him feel good? Do you think it's the right thing to do? Was it easy for him to be patient when this happened? Sometimes it is hard to be patient with others who are different than us. Do you think things would be easier if everybody was the same? Would that be fun? Different people have different ways of seeing things. We can learn very important lesson by talking and listening to people. Remember that, who are different than we are. And remember, today's ugly duckling can be tomorrow's beautiful swan. It can happen to anyone, dears.